Retinols are a class of chemicals derived from vitamin A. Retinoic acid is the active form of vitamin A and is available for topical use only by prescription. Retinols are a retinoid that is weaker because they must be converted into retinoic acid by the skin. The less steps it takes a product to be converted into retinoic acid, the stronger the product is. Hi everybody, welcome to Free Range Diva, and yes, today we're going to be talking about retinols and 3 products that can give you the same benefits as retinols, but without the irritation. So let's get started. Some of the benefits of retinoids are that they increase cell turnover, they help the skin to build collagen, they reduce the appearance of pores, and reverse the signs of sun damage. Retinols can take anywhere from 3 weeks to 6 months to start to show changes in the skin. Retinoic acid can give you visible changes much faster, but there's a cost. They can be irritating, dryness, flaking, redness, burning. You get the idea. But what if you could get similar results to retinoids without any of this irritation? Today I'm going to be talking about 3 types of serums that have risen to the top of the anti-aging food chain: peptides, Bakuchiol, and Retinaldehydes. So let's discuss. Let me start by saying that I have used all of these 3 serums that I'm going to be talking about today. I've used them anywhere from years to at least 6 to 8 months. So I have really good experience, and I can at least speak to how they have provided results to my skin. We're going to start off with peptide serums. And peptides are naturally occurring amino acids. They build collagen and improve elasticity. They also decrease inflammation and I've got notes here. And reduce wrinkles. Argireline is the most studied peptide. Argireline is the peptide that has been studied the most, and it's been found to be better than retinol when it comes to treating fine lines, under eye wrinkles, laugh lines, forehead lines, and all without any irritation. I believe it's called a neuropeptide. No, that's not it. A neuro something. Anyway, it prevents muscle movement, which can lead to wrinkles from repetitive movement while building or promoting the building of collagen. That's why it's often termed as nature's Botox in a bottle. And so I've got a bottle of my Argireline serum of choice right here. This one's from Astorwood Naturals. I used this years ago, and then I went and tried several different other types, and now I'm back to this because my skin really responds to it. It's formulated with the active ingredient and hyaluronic acid and some preservatives, so nothing extra is in here. Argireline is not photosensitive, so you can use it day or night, and I do. I use this in the morning, and there's a couple of ways you can use it. I just apply it all over. If you can also use something like this to target certain areas, like if there's specific wrinkles, like say under the eyes, I do pay attention to making sure that I get a lot of it under the eyes and a lot right here and concentrate it in this area. But if you want, you can just do that. Concentrate it on the areas where you see wrinkles, and you will see a difference. I would say I'm like almost out of this. I just ordered a new bottle. But by the time I was halfway through the bottle, I could see improvement in the under eye area, where you have wrinkles when you express, but no wrinkles when you're at rest. And that's what Argireline will do for you. Next up, I'm going to be talking about Bakuchiol, which is considered the natural alternative to retinoic acid because it decreases the wrinkle surface It improves hyperpigmentation. It's better than retinol at preventing the breakdown of collagen and elastin, and has the same results on photoaging. This is an organic compound that is found in plants. And again, all without any kind of irritation. And because Bakuchiol, like Argireline, is not photosensitive, you can use it day or night. The Bakuchiol serum that I have been using for the last years, this is the only one, no, that's not true, it's not the only one I've ever used, but for the last 4 years, 3 years, something like that, Herbivore Botanicals, 1% Bakuchiol. This is formulated with some interesting ingredients, one of which is amethyst crystals, which is what accounts for this color. And it uses tremolo mushroom as its base, which means this is super incredibly, imagine hyaluronic acid, which you've all heard about, on steroids. This mushroom compound, tremolo mushroom, look for it, is probably 1,000 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid. What's interesting about this serum is, I'm going to cut to a close-up so I can show you the texture. Yeah, look at that. I have never used a serum that does that. And it kind of reminds you of egg whites, except that egg whites can be drying and this is not. I have heard reviewers say it reminds them of snail mucin, something I've never tried. But the texture on this serum, there you can even see it dripping out of there. Can you see that? It's not slimy. I mean, that sounds awful, but it's just extremely viscous, hydrating, but it goes, smoothly over the skin. It doesn't pull or tug or, I have no words. And of course, because has the active ingredient Bakuchiol in here, it gives you, what I notice more than anything else is the change in overall appearance in terms of evening everything out. Darker areas, especially like maybe here where I have hyperpigmentation, it just goes away. And everything just gets even, and your skin looks incredibly plump and juicy when you use this product. So Herbivore actually makes a second serum. It's a Bakuchiol serum that they combine with peptides. It's called their moon fruit serum, and this is supposed to be a step up from that. I only have this sample because I looked at the ingredients, and the ingredients don't look like they're going to agree with me. But hey, while I have the sample, let's just take a look at the texture of this one. Because rather than having two serums, if you could get the same benefits of both of these agents in one serum, that would be even better. Okay. Ooh, it's purple. Oh man, look at the color on that. It's silky. This is much more watery. I can tell this probably does not, if it has the tremolo mushroom in it, it doesn't have very much. This feels more like a lotiony texture. But this is really nice. It feels very, very nice. Do not think that no, this feels wonderful on the skin. Has a very light sort of herbal, but you can barely smell it kind of scent. This product, I don't notice any scent coming off of this either. And of course, nothing from here. There's nothing in here that's going to smell like anything. But yeah, if you can see, at least you can see how the glow that it left behind, and it doesn't feel like, it feels like that you put kind of a cream on. So this does not necessarily require any extra moisturizer, because my skin already feels like there's moisturizers built in, and there probably are built into that. So just be aware If you're shopping at Herbivore and you're checking them out, there's two serums that have Bakuchiol to choose from. Yay! And so the final compound that I want to talk to you about is Retinaldehydes, also known as Retinal, not to be confused with retinol, O-L. Retinal, or retinaldehyde, is the most potent of the over-the-counter retinols. This is the next step down from retinoic acid. It's a powerful ingredient, but again, if you use it correctly, it does not irritate. This is as far as conversion goes, retinaldehyde is the next best thing to retinoic acid. Again, when it comes to irritation, it can be a little irritating, but it is way more gentle than retinoic acid. So the retinaldehyde serum that I have here that I have been loving, this is my second bottle, is from Michelle. It's their Renew Remarkable Retinal Serum. This gives you all the benefits of retinoic acid. This particular formulation also has ceramides and plant stem cells in it. This is, I'll show you the color. Do it on this hand. There. This is a natural color that comes from the plant stem cells in here and the retinaldehyde itself. This is a very watery serum that definitely requires a little more moisturizer after you use it. And when I first started using this serum, I did not read the directions. I should have, but I just jumped right in. It didn't irritate, so I used it like 5 nights in a row or something. And then I started to notice that my skin was peeling around the sides. So I took a break. I actually picked up the bottle and read how you're supposed to use it. And basically, you use this 2 to 3 times a week. You apply it after you cleanse your face, and then you let it sit for anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. You don't apply a moisturizer over this. Now, during that time, my skin can get a little bit tight, a little bit parched, but it's not a deal breaker. After, I usually go anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. I will then apply whatever moisturizer I'm using for that night, and I'm good. There has not been any more flaking since I did that, but again, we're getting that my skin looks plumper. It doesn't look thin. It doesn't, and I mean, when I say plumper, I mean like this. I mean, it's like there's more, my skin just is thicker, somehow. It's not as thin. It's healthier. It's more like younger skin. As you can see, it doesn't, it just bounces right back when you squeeze it on either side. And it's just healthy. I went through 1 bottle, love the results that I got. So of course, this is now bottle 2 and I'm almost done with this one. So I have really given this a good a good workout. And I will say that this you use at night, this does cause photosensitivity, so you want to make sure you're always wearing a sunscreen if you're going to be using a product like this. But I have used this before without using these two. Like I have used, when I first started using this, I was just using this. I wasn't using either of these because I just wanted to see what it would be like, if it would do anything, and it did. And a quick word, the reason why I like serums is because they deliver actives directly to the skin, usually through a vehicle that also hydrates the skin. They're very versatile for reversing the signs of aging because they do things like depending on the ingredients, minimizing the look of pores, increasing cell turnover, give you antioxidant protection, and calm stressed skin. So yeah, I'm a big fan of serums. Serum Step is something I've been doing, my God, for like 30 years. Ever since they invented serums, I've been using them. So, okay, everybody, I hope you found this interesting. Tell me your retinol story. Do you have a retinol that you use? Do you use Retin A? If so, how do you use it? Let's talk some, about some good skincare advice in the comments. And any product that you're loving, please feel free to share that down there, and let's get a discussion going. All right, that's going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you won't miss my next one. And until I see you in that video, I'm wishing you all a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I want you to take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.